You prepare to take the wagon once more through the Tangle. With the Sprawl behind you, you know that the runaway will be more capable. And your other companions, they fulfill their roles well. There's still a long way to go before they're ready. But you have to start somewhere. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Ord, and we are back at it in Darkest Dungeon 2 with Reverse Sear. Let's go ahead and get our, yeah, we kind of knew that was coming. Weakening Curse and, ooh. Well, at least it's two skills we were using anyway, but, that's going to be extra stress, but we did get a Hopeful, too. Smoke Bomb and Bloodlust. Well, we are potentially using Smoke Bomb. Alright, let's dive into the Tangle. Kind of unfortunate to get that envious and pick up the stress gain, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I mean, we were just 38% chance. You know, we really haven't had great luck with the relationships across the board. Our poor Hellion doesn't even have trinkets right now. Really, only the runaway is equipped out. Now, granted, she has her, big damage going. She is lighting up a lot of burn. All right, so let's see where we're heading and what we're doing. It's been a minute since I played, so let's. So there are so many points for us going to the Shroud. Maybe we'll do that for our last zone. Yeah, maybe we'll do that for last zone. I guess if there's a world where we do that. So 3 assistance encounters for a reward we don't care about. So let's see what the map looks like. All right, immediate watchtower into lair, and then kind of just skate along the right side here. Yeah, kind of feels like that's the play. All right. Don't normally like going to watchtowers. They're still not particularly good, but the whole bonus of giving +1 speed is, oh, that was a nice pickup. We do like having milk-soaked linen at all times. The +1 speed is not 0. Oasis and Creature Den. We might have actually gone that way. Oh well, nothing for that. Now let's pause for a second, make sure we're set up for, yeah, we are set up there. Probably want to put in Bellow just to have an extra means of hitting the rear rank. Yeah. All right. We are ready to rock and roll here. Hope everyone's doing well out there as we dive into our first road battle here. I'm doing pretty good. I've had an interesting time since last recording. Specifically, I am in the middle of buying a house with my lovely wife, and that has occupied a lot of stress and strain. You know, it's not anyone's fault in particular, unless I'm going to say it's my fault. But just the process of buying a house, I imagine anywhere, but at least it seems particularly in the States, can be pretty stressful at times. Oh, that's a wasted turn. So yeah, that's what's going on in the life of Loki here. Hope everyone else's life's going well, though. Hope there are good things happening out there for folks. As we just kind of beat down this encounter, getting the crack shot and the knife guy named Pillager. I think it's Pillager. Getting them down early is kind of nice. Man, I want to use Retribution, but I don't feel like. Come to think of it, we can do that. Does that not? Oh, it removes a stack? Oh, that's much less good. Or maybe I didn't target it right. That's there's always the possibility I didn't target it right. That's okay. Not exactly losing sleep over it. Here. Well, we'll tank. Ooh. I was gonna say we'll tank the damage on Bonnie because she's pretty sturdy, but that was more damage than I was looking to tank in my life. Yeah, it's fine. Picked up a bunch of bleeds across the whole organization here, but bleeds are thankfully something we can deal with pretty handily. We'll dance because he's dead either way. So now we can go. Any chance of a relationship proc? Okay, well we'll just take our 21-point critical. Definitely like that. Cauterize is such a good skill. And there's not really a parallel skill for it for burns or blights. You know, hopefully that'll be hopefully that'll be something we'll see come you know, potentially in the future. For example, if like the Arbalist, well, there's our griddle cake coming in. You know, if the Arbalist or another character is added, like getting a way that like cures blight and does something more is pretty nice. Same for burn. Well, let's get our burn ticking for enough to make that guy dead. We are not interested in getting shot in the face by crossbow bolts. I'll tell you that much for free. All right, and here I do think we deal the stress. I mean, that is literally the reason we have the Man-at-Arms. Like, his whole point is being Vanguard. Yeah. We need to find a better source of combo. That's one of our kind of, I don't want to say glaring weaknesses, but it's definitely one of our weaknesses right now, is we don't really have a combo point generator. Actually, that's probably just a weakness of this formation, because the person who's most likely to generate combo is the Runaway with Smokescreen, but she wants to be using combo to do stuff. You know, this formation really could use like a Jester or something similar, something that does the yeoman's work of putting combo tokens out there. Sadly, that option doesn't exist. Either way, decisive, relatively straightforward victory. Definitely going forward. Now there's kind of an interesting conundrum here. Reverberating Readout is really good. But if we're going to do kind of the, I don't know if cheese strategy is the right terminology, but if we're going to do the strategy where we hop the Man-at-Arms up on enough, enough speed herbs to down a Cape Water Buffalo, he's not going to be able to turn on the shield, and the Hellion is too fast. In fact, everybody's currently too fast, but yeah, like our whole formation is too fast for that activity. Okay. Yeah, we'll send a stress. Why not? There we go. The easy miss. But yeah, so like there's we are not necessarily looking for kind of don't want to spend this combo point. Well, yeah, I guess we just will. Punch down the rest of his armor, because then we're just gonna beat him down anyway. So this should put him to death's door, and we should be good. But yeah, we don't necessarily want Reverberating Redoubt, even though it is an extremely strong item. And even if it's not useful in the final fight, it'll still be useful. So maybe there's an argument for just getting it anyway and maybe trying to build a different way. There it is. Yeah. Yep. There's Carved Toy again. Does give Hearthlight. A lot of combo point generation, potentially. But, like, I'd rather have Runaway just deal all of the damage. So, yeah. Guess we'll see what comes here. Well, first of all, let's pump out our early damage here. Since we get kind of a free damage dealing opportunity here. Yeah. Gonna try something a little bit different here. Adding extra burn via the Man-at-Arms here. We do have a lot of incidental dot damage coming in. That is a lot of burn. Oh wow, it just went straight back for that pair. Continuing to generate just a whole heck of a lot of burn. 20 burn a tick, good lord. That is a silly amount of burn. We're definitely not sad about that. 29. So this is where Cause of Death would be coming in pretty big, potentially. I think we'll just release again. Could do another stress. Could heal him. I don't think that's necessary. I think we just do the stress again. One stress is not going to make or break us here. And this guy, we've already put this guy on quite the clock. Also, that does set up Bolster being an option. Continue to release growths as we go. 37, jeez. Do you think we bolster there? Get some stress healing in? I think here we get a little greedy, because we're definitely in range to race. Alright, unfortunately Alhazred gets grabbed. So we're going to take a round of stress here. We could try to release it. Which actually, yeah, we will. Because it's going to spread, it spreads the burn back. So there's a chance Alhazred gets released, which he does. Nice. The soil stirs, which we don't care about, because the fight's not going to be, the fight's going to be over before that matters. Off by 1. Too bad. That is a lot of stress. Well. There we go. Overall, pretty clean, clean general fight there. A bunch of loot, some of which we care about, some of which we don't really. Really was hoping Seeing Sphere was going to show up for us, but sadly Seeing Sphere has not shown up. Yeah. I mean, it's better than Minor Heat Shield, at least. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, trinket selection's been a little bit soft in places, which is unfortunate for us, but, you know, we just, you know, you get what you get. Like, you know, you gotta work with what you're dealt. By the way, as we head into this very easy road battle here, if you're enjoying this video, if you're enjoying these runs, why not leave the video a like? You know, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe to stay in touch and see more as it happens. Always excited to see new faces commenting in. I see them, you know, feels like almost every day, which is always very exciting for me. Oh, we were really hoping for a higher roll to that. But yeah, in the end, it's all about letting the YouTube algorithm know that I make content that you and people like you like to watch. So thank you for that. Now, shameless plug out of the way, we get back into the gameplay here, which mostly involves me just devastating this, frankly, encounter that shouldn't exist. Try to get a stress heal out of him, but sadly it doesn't look like he got it. Only Sebastian is really stressed. Kazi has performed quite well, as have Alhazred and Bonnie. Another set of griddle cakes. With that, we can actually pull griddle cake off, because we've got everything. Ooh, the D20, you say. That's a scout. We don't really care about a scout. Mixed HP and trinket chance, though. Kind of like that. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Why not? Let's see what we get here. Darkly curious. And a single otherworldly fragment. Well, that's not stellar for us, but it's also not, like, absolutely awful. So we will, I don't think Carved Toy is going to get used. There's definitely a world where Carved Toy gets some use for us, but I just don't see it being the value for us here. Alright. Our wagon is full. We've got combat items to spare, though. A couple of extra smoke bombs. Do that. Oh, slime mold can just get out of my wagon. We've got 2 stacks of flapjacks. There is no food left that we care about for this run. Uh-oh. Now we're starting to get some back chatter. We don't really like that. But we should be in good shape. Okay. Another Tangle battle here, the drummer. Kind of unfortunate to have Bonnie going first here, but... Oh. I'll tell you, Sebastian, despite having that... Despite having that turn one, that turn one double dodge token, he has, it feels like, missed a lot of his opportunities to dodge. Oh, is this a stress we take? Yes, it is, because the next turn we get a big bolster out of it. We get a full 4-point bolster, which is what we're looking to see here. Oh, well. We were going to get a 4-point bolster. We don't get it now, but that's okay. We're actually going to have the runaway play defense here. Not my usual practice with the runaway. Oh, hey, we got the stress back. Wonderful. Take the opportunity, get our extra unchecked power, do our bolster, and get all of our stress down low. Firestarter making attacking with the Hellion a little bit better, right? Ooh, woof. Now that was a lot of pain. Alright. So that feels like a pretty good cauterize there. Of course, we were looking for a bit more than a minimum rolled Burning Stars, but sadly, that's what we got. Alright, that should be dead, right? Yeah, he's definitely dead. Okay, cool. Did get off one last Slay the Wounded, but we will be quite fine with that. Because now Hazard can put him to death's door. And is there any sense in stalling? Yeah, sure. There's an opportunity to stall here. Ooh, maybe not. Oh well. Forgot the Hellion can't move backwards, and we don't really have a turn waster skill for her. That's okay, though. All we would have done is cauterized and healed some HP, which is not really the thing that's holding us back. It's stress that's becoming our bane here. I say bane, it's not that bad, but, you know. Just leave is not really an option. 12 relics for 15 flame. This improves with 2 people. I kind of like that. Kazuya is now kind of becoming the problem child. Pipeweed and another clarifying poultice. We're getting a lot of clarifying poultices, which it's unfortunate because we're not going into we're not going into that battle. Like we're not going into the the Chains of Denial fight. So, like, if we had this many stimulating poultices, we'd be ecstatic going into the Denial fight. But we're not. We're going to the Focused Fault. So, stun doesn't really matter with the Focused Fault. Debuff resistance does matter, so I guess there's something for that. But, like, it's speed and, to a lesser extent, blinds are kind of the main event. 50-50? Punished. Massive punishment. And unfortunately, he's going to get 1 turn. That's okay. Once again, put Alhazard up to 5 stress, purely so that we can knock it back down. Nice dodge. Good job, Sebastian. Great dodge there. Kazuya gonna take a hit as well. Kazuya, of course, just tanking with her face, because that's how the Hellion does it. Unless there is a way where she's not tanking with her face, but that's, you know, that's Carcass Hellion, and I haven't played a lot with Carcass Hellion, but B, it kind of, you know, doesn't appeal to me very much. Which is not to say it's not good. It could, for the record, like many things, almost everything in Darkest Dungeon 2 is viable. There's very little that is not viable that isn't also, like, intentionally stupid. Like, yes, if you play in a way that is not only suboptimal but, like, actively kind of bad, as I don't stall for the stress heal there like I should have. Like, if you make decisions and, like, build a formation that is actively trying to get killed, you're gonna succeed. Like, that's another set of griddle cakes we don't really need. I don't think Strongbox is gonna get used. Purely because we're probably just gonna, like, minus 15 flame to run. Yeah, I'm good with Kazuya just being unhappy here, because that pushes that relationship up almost to max. We're just gonna have to figure out how to get Kazuya happy again. Alright. Get the burns ticking around. Pointedly saving the... off by 1. That's too bad. Pointedly saving the vulnerable token there. Primarily to do that. To get the drummer down early. Take our stress heal. Kazuya is likely to get hit a bunch here anyway. And in truth, getting the Hellion down low so she gets more damage, but also we can just adrenaline rush her back up. There we go. Now, unfortunately, this time we do have to kind of waste a big Firefly to put that down, but we needed to do that to set up Adrenaline Rush. And now, now we just start the beatdown. There we go. 2 down, 2 to go, and one of them is, you know, both of them are starting to tick out. Alhazred is going to need a heal, though. Yikes. That's one of the things that makes the Tangle, like, one of the things that keeps the Tangle interesting is that the, even the foot soldiers reach rank 3, which is not, like, it feels like, in general, most enemies are not going after rank 3 very much. Let's get him out of the way. So this guy's gonna hit Death's door. Oh, that was bad. Alright, come on, Runaway. I need you to win initiative here. Runaway won initiative. Alright. That could have been bad. Thankfully, Alhazred understood the assignment and rolled poorly. 20/20. Very nice. Or 20 out of 20. Do I want to spend this 1 mineral-rich spring water on somebody? Kind of do. I think Bolster's off cooldown here. I think it is. So let's do this. Get her stress low. Bump a big heal into Alhazred. And then, yeah, it is. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Perfect set of events there. Does suck to spend that mineral-rich spring water, but it's there to be spent. Like, we're trying to get rid of it. And it's better to have it be used somewhere in our equation rather than just not at all. Alright, so here's a choice we have to make. Do we want to go to the Hoarder or the, I think we go to the Hoarder? Yeah, we go to the Hoarder here. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Everyone wanted to go to the field hospital, but we're going to decline. It's unfortunate that everyone wanted to go to the field hospital because we don't really have like a negative trait to get rid of here. So going to the Hoarder is an opportunity to land something. It could be almost anything. But an opportunity to land some kind of, extra buff. Whether it's like an item would be kind of sweet. Get our 20-point swing in there. Nice. Put the big guy to death's door immediately. Oh, even better. Get him down, too. Alrighty. So, unfortunately, the Runaway can't hit the front rank very well, but she also doesn't have to. Get our Bolster off again, continuing to fight to keep our stress low. Nice blind token coming in hot there. And now we end it. We're continuing to have good success here.
This work is noble and necessary.
This formation is definitely showing. I talked in the first episode about this formation of like great. It kind of has, probably A's or B pluses in almost every category. Very strong healing, great stress healing, great damage output, and I think it's really kind of shown that so far. Almanac Shroud, you say? Greater Bouncer's Belt's not nothing either. So, the problem with the Almanac Shroud is there's a chance we don't go there. On the other hand, you can just buy both of those, fill that stack in. Buy one of those, get a full stack of that. Definitely want armor repair kit and speed bag. Oh, and there, whoops. Well, I should have paid attention there because, like, I was thinking about buying it, but now that it's out of range, I don't think I will. Greater Bouncer's Belt. That's probably better than Bulwark Band for the man-at-arms here. Yeah. Buy that as well. Yeah, the Almanac Shroud would probably be good, but here's the thing. We can't guarantee we're going to see the Shroud. We don't know that that's going to be one of the options that's presented to us. Light. Probably, where do people want to go? Nobody cares? Alright, we'll go to the Assistance Encounter. Like, the Almanac Shroud, plus 15% damage is not nothing. Like, there's definitely an argument to buy it there, but I can't guarantee the Shroud is even going to be an option for me. And even if I did, like, what am I going there? I'm going there for 5 candles. I'm going there to fight the Leviathan purely for 5 candles, which is, definitely substantial, but it's not enough to, like, change my life or something. It's just good. It's just very good, very good for progression senses. And even then, like, oh, we were really hoping for the kill there. Okay, there we go. The two of them are just dead. But, like, is 5 candles worth risking the run for? I think the argument would, for the most part, would be to say probably not. There we go. And here we bolster. Continue to work that stress down. Yeah, I don't know. If there was a really appealing reward, I would go, because I think this formation would do fine. Do we still have that drum? We do, yeah. So with that drum plus the man-at-arms locking himself in place with Hold the Line, and the Hellion doing the same, like, there's an argument for the Shroud, but I just don't like fighting the Leviathan for no reason, basically. So he hates that. He just wants to leave. We do need to start getting this relationship ticking the other way. Another clarifying poultice. Jeez. We really don't need that many, y'all. We really don't. Gotta make room here. Drop 6 relics. And we got Cultist Battle into Guardian fight, so double Cultist Battle. That's a little intense. Less so given that it's not the Exemplar. That's really the saving grace here, is it's not the Exemplar. 12 burn that time. Good lord. That must have been... That's a Tinderbox proc plus full orphan damage. That is gross. Gross in a good way. We are definitely here for it. There we go. He's just, oh, poor guy's just dead to that, but there's nothing to stall for, so we just end it. That was a pretty clean victory there.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
All right, so we got a cultist battle into our Guardian. Should be fairly good. I'm pretty excited. This run is, again, knock on various wooden substances. This run has been going very well. You know what? We're just gonna get rid of Bulwark Band at this point. Actually, I should have put that on my Hellion probably, but whatever. Good. They both want to fight. Like, it's a good thing you want to fight, because that's what we're doing. Alrighty. Now here we're going to ask a very interesting question. Ooh, double crit. Yes, please. Can we kill the Altar and the Herald before they do anything? Altar is one off. Herald is more than one off, unfortunately. Well, let's make sure the Altar dies at least. Oh, nice. We are going to be able to pull it off here. Altar down and Herald down. Because Double Evangelist is not going to do anything to reverse Sear in the long term. Like, I guess technically it does something kind of. Like, they are going to hurt us. But the bleeds we just don't care about. This bleed can get as high as you want it. I mean, as long as it's not... As long as it's not ticking us on death's door, I don't know that we care. Like, we're just going to sit here and smack him. A blind, you say? Well... Alhazred really throwing out the crits right now. Oh, a nice hopeful trigger too. Let's keep the relationship positives going here. I should be spending these stimulants. I'll probably blow those stimulants in the Guardian fight. You know what? There, have that for your trouble. Oh, honey child, that's not gonna do it. That's just not gonna do it. Those poor cultists, they never stood a chance. My heart weeps for them. Not really. The cultists deserve what they get. Ablative, whiskey, we can leave those. Do we have 2 drums now? That does make the Shroud even more appealing, because that can potentially put like Sebastian and Kazuya at, coin toss to avoid the hands, which is okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to talk myself into going to the Shroud. It's not my favorite zone. It scares me, to say the least, but 5 candles is a lot. All right. Hello, Deacon. How you doing, buddy? Yep, you're going to do your whole the flesh warps thing. Well, but here's the thing about that, Deacon, my boy. We don't really care what you do, reducing health-wise. Dead? Very dead. Cool. The first trumpet, you say? That was rude. Alright, here. I do want to put combat stims onto you. And then I do want to redirect all the damage onto Sebastian as much as possible. Nice. So we could heal here, but I think I'd rather... Oh, that's rude. Okay. We'll go combo style here. Unfortunately, he is reducing melee damage, but, that's all the Hellion does, so we may as well, Oh, off by 1. Punished. Super punished right there. That's okay, though. And we dodged the Sundering Steel, which is great. Alright, reduced range this turn. Yikes. Do we heal with her? Yeah, we can heal with her. because Alhazred can finish the job. Yeah, we'll just take the heal. It's not what we want to do, but it is like reducing. I mean, it is reducing the HP pool. We'll continue to smoke screen here. Put you to death's door. And we'll do the finishing blow with the burning star. Well, I guess not. We went for the swag ending. We didn't land it. Oh wow. Man, this guy is tanking it right now. Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats. There's a brief consideration there for stalling in some way, but I don't think so. Guarding Gauntlet, Dark Impulse, take the relics. No. No. I think the rest of this stays. They tried with Invigorating Intoxicant to make it better. And it is definitely a little bit better than it was, but like, alright. Let's make room. But it's still not being at death's door is bad. I don't really think I need to make a citation there. It's just not the thing you want to be doing. So any item that's like, when on death's door, get something, just doesn't feel great to me. It's not bad. There's a logic to saying that, well, if you're going to be at death's door, you may as well have a buff while doing it. But like, I don't want to stay there if I can avoid it. Weak grip doesn't matter. Photo skirt. Okay, none of these matter. The inscrutable dreaming general stood no chance against Kazuya. That is definitely true. So the bounty hunter is available now. Where can we go?
Consider your position.
And the shroud is on the cards. We get a candle just for going there. All right. Haven't fought him in a while. Does that mean we put the bounty hunter in over somebody? We think about that.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
None of this is particularly helpful to us, though.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
All right. If stealth plus 100% burn chance until next in. I mean, I don't even want to. I mean, all right, just put it on her. So we're saving those. We're pausing on that. There's nothing else in the Provisioner that really excites me, unfortunately. It's very disappointing Provisioner. Let's do our mastery points here.
However painful is the greatest.
Alright, if we're going after... We've been getting used out of smoke screen, and Cauterize is going to be a very big deal in the Shroud. So those two skills get upgrades. Been using a lot of Abyssal Artillery. And we're trying to use Burning Stars more. Actually, let's back it up here. Barristan, the only thing we'd upgrade is Crush, which I don't think we're gonna upgrade right now. Definitely Cauterize. And I want to make Smokescreen available. So those all feel good. And then it's a question of, do we upgrade like Weakening Curse? Do we upgrade Weakening Curse, or do we upgrade, like, Crush? Or, like, Iron Swan? I kind of think it's Iron Swan. Yeah. Iron Swan ends up being pretty good against the Leviathan. So there we go. Let's blow that. Now, where would we put the Bounty Hunter? We can't put it on Kazuya because she wants to be there to slay the lair boss. And, like, Bonnie is going to be pretty important, and she wants to enter the Shroud, so I think we skip the Bounty Hunter here. Give everyone flapjacks. Alright, who are you really negative with? Alright. Oh, shit. Hang on. Did it again. I'm not proud of this, for the record, but this is not, like... I did not intend to use that healing herb, and that's, you know, that's a mistake that I didn't, you know, I wouldn't have made if I was not playing at the very early hour that it is. So my apologies. Yep, I made a mistake. Thankfully, you were able to fix that without too much hassle. Yeah, there we go. That feels fine. Pipeweed. There we go. Whittling tools. Think, give the old crit chance. So she's melophobic, so we can't do that. So she's gonna... There's a decent chance that Kazuya's gonna get grabbed, unless we can, like, lock Barristan in. Well, let's lock Barristan in. I think we save all the rest of this. We food everybody. We hit the provisioner. And buy... What was I going to buy? There was something here. No. Oh, yeah, Stitcher's kits. Let's buy these just to patch Bonnie up. Patch Alhazred up. And yeah. I guess that's... Guess that's going to be that. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Let the YouTube algorithm know that I make content that you and people like you like to watch. We're heading to the Shroud next with the reverse Sear. This might be a terrible idea, but I think it's the play. So tune in next time to see how that goes. Until then, see ya.